Hey everybody, welcome to another HGA Impact Report. Trevor Nelson with HGA Fundraising. Thanks so much for tuning in. We had a really amazing week last week and wanted to share some of the best information, which is what we do as an organization, is just always sharing our best information. Week in and week out, we have the wonderful opportunity to work with so many great people, so many great organizations, and that's our job, is to share this information and give away our best information for free. So a quick reminder, the HGA free webinar series every Thursday, noon Central. This Thursday will be episode 129. Jason and I will be talking about 5 ways you can add excitement and enhance the revenue at your next event. So tune in for that. Even if you can't make it to the live recording, go ahead and register for the webinar and we'll send you the recording after it's been done and posted. And then you can always go to our YouTube channel and watch any previous webinar recordings, podcasts, the whole nine, anytime you like. And do us a favor, share it with someone in your network that might get some value out of it. We always have great guests. We always have great content. Once again, always giving away our best information away for free. So this week, we had a couple of really great conversations. One of them with our friend Abra about surveying your donors at the event. And so many things came to mind. It was such an enlightening conversation. Some of the guests said, we were wondering why we didn't have more questions during the webinar, and they said we were too busy taking notes. So that's always a good sign. And some of the things that really stuck with me were how it's always important to talk to donors of all levels. And Abra said very eloquently that you always want to make sure that your donor pipeline is always full with new energy, new people. And we spend so much time cultivating and talking to that top 10%, the folks that are sitting in the front of the room. And she brought up a point where there's someone sitting in the back of the room that has never been exposed to your mission before a lot of times. They're a guest at your event. I know that we've talked about this a lot, but there are people that can give. They just need to be heard. So taking surveys and understanding the opinions, because they matter, from everyone at all donor levels at your event can really help foster those relationships into the future. She also brought, this was kind of an aha moment as well, where she was talking about just like a live auction scenario. She gave us this beautiful illustration about how when you have, let's just say, a donated home or something, and the winning bid amount is $6,000, but there was a bunch of people bidding, there was somewhat of a frenzy, and someone bid at $5,000, $5,500, $5,750, but someone won at $6,000, and that's fantastic. You should congratulate them and obviously get to know them if you don't already. But there were multiple bidders in this illustration that had the capacity to give to your organization at the $5,000 level or above. And those are people that you want to know. So you need to, in the moment, reach out to those folks, thank them, of course, for coming to the event, thank them for wanting to bid, of course, and then also share your mission with them moving forward and get them to be a part of it, because you can't always find those $5,000 level donors around every street corner, as we all know. We work so hard to cultivate those relationships over time. So I thought that was a really wonderful way to explain that. Once again, always coming with great feedback, and we have great guests. We had another guest on the podcast who actually helps nonprofits with a free Google grant. So be sure to check that out. Khoei came on. It's a podcast that we dropped this week, as a matter of fact, and talking about how you can get clicks onto your website from Google, paid for and underwritten by Google for free. So his background was working with for-profit companies in the SEO space, but Google, I did not even know this myself, as a matter of fact, so I learned a lot. Google is offering $10,000 monthly grants to nonprofits that qualify for SEO paid searches and clicks. So be sure to check out that podcast as well. It was a very enlightening one. And once again, anyone that you know that will get any value out of any of this content, do us a favor and share it. And we'll see you all next time.